On this first sequence here, what I like is he really comes down into the zone, establishes a great position at home base. The other thing I want you to notice is he's got good presence here. Being in, Shane, you're doing a good job of being always on the ready, on the alert. I like that. It looks like you're into the game. I also see you being very cognizant of your arm swing. That's all right. Now, the one thing I like here is you're trailing play. You see there's a line change. You're being aware. You're being aware of all 10 players on the ice at a time, and that's good. Jane, on this sequence here, you call a trip. Keep that head up on that tripping signal. Little thing, but always keep your eyes on all people. Now, be the last guy to get to the box. Let the players change in front of you. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry. The other bit of advice is if they're really struggling, and these guys may have been struggling with the penalty times and all that, but if possible, do your signal halfway between the center ice dot and the penalty bench. It's more of a presence, it's more confidence, and everybody sees what's going on. Don't do a drive-by, just stand out there and be real confident in your signal and announcing who it's to. Okay, on this stoppage, there's a whistle on the net. You see black guy coming here and bump at the end. And Shane comes screaming in there. Now, these guys have decided they're not going to do handoffs in the end zone. That's fine at this level. That's fine. But what most guys do, the average, they don't even bother coming in. They just kind of sit out there, nonchalant. You got to get your butt in on that net on stoppages. Do it all the time. Excellence is a habit. Okay, on this stoppage here now, Shane's the back guy. There's a break to the net and the whistle blows. Now he's off. And he's not going to the net to pick up the puck and race and do that. His first priority in the 3 Ps is players. Comes down where players were, that's where you need to go. Okay, Shane, on this stoppage here, they're going to come in, there's going to be a stoppage at the net. Lo and behold, whistle blows. Who comes in quick here? There he is. Now, you're on top of the scene. Good. Now, to take it to the nth degree, skate up in between those 2 lines that are changing. Both teams are changing lines. Skate up there before you go back to your position. So you're even more about the players before you go to your... Okay, Shane, on this stoppage here, they're going to come in. There's going to be a stoppage at the net. Lo and behold, whistle blows. Who comes in quick here? There he is. Now, you're on top of the scene. Good. Now, to take it to the nth degree, skate up in between those 2 lines that are changing. Both teams are changing lines. Skate up there before you go back to your position. So you're even more about the players before you go to your deal with puck and position. That's taking it to the nth degree. That's being super aware, hand on a swivel, always in charge, always looking at all 40 players at once. Alright, I always love it when we get a good video example that definitely backs up the officials. Now watch, play comes around. There's going to be a check on the half wall. It's going to come near us here. Okay, I've highlighted 2 still clips here. This is a pursuit. This player in white is going to check the player in black. First of all, he's not even taking a good angle. He's taking a straight-on angle at the puck carrier. The next frame, this is when he's closest to him. Now look, the player's already starting to turn. He's turning his back towards him. Okay, not a good check here either. But he checks him down. Okay, we got a delayed. Called by Shane, whistle blows. 7 white, 2 minutes for board. Now, as an official, you think you're lucky you didn't get 2 and 10. We don't want to make up boards when they're not really boards and they're really checked from behind. That should be called. But this is a break for the player. Now he's coming to protest, and then he skated away. Well, we accidentally got the wrong guy. 7's like, oh, I thought you were giving it to me. Now this is one example where we need to stay away from the boards. Now, coach is obviously upset about the call, and he wants to talk about it. Now that's not that big of a problem, really, because if you're confident, letting him know that you are giving his player a break, he needs to know that. Say, Coach, technically he caught him from behind. Hey, I think the confusion might be that. Confusion here might be surrounding the fact that number 2's in the box and he's 7. And that's fine. You know what? I've been in that situation before where I didn't get the number. Something happened. I either blanked out or didn't quite get it. You know what I'll do? I'll go over to the bench and say, you know what? Somebody did a check over there, and you need to get the right guy in the box. And 99 times out of 100, the right guy will jump in the box. Over there. He needs to be in the box. Put a number in there.
That coach is
and 9 times out of 10, it's turned out all right, where they're like, yeah, we know.
Lord knows I've heard that a number of times. Check the tape. You check the tape.